Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's daily currency call, where Jin shares his analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. So this is the schedule of the week: Monday, Aussie and Kiwi, which is today; Tuesday, Euro; Wednesday, Pound; Thursday, Yen and Gold; Friday, Canadian Dollar. So I see many familiar names here from the Traders Club, but I do see some new names too. So do help me out with this poll. Is this your first time here? So this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Just taking a quick look at the poll. Yeah, we do have quite a number of first-timers here. So do help me answer the second poll. How did you get here? Yeah, so while you guys are filling up the poll, a quick introduction about Jin. Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades a $10 million USD account on a daily basis for his managed account clients. And he's also an international speaker where he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and recently featured in Singapore radio, sharing his views about the FX market. So yeah, just taking a quick look at the poll. Yeah, so we do have people coming in from the Telegram channel and Traders Club members. So I would like to do a quick sharing about what we do here at LCMS Traders Club. So if you look at my shared screen, so this is our private Facebook group where we teach, guide, signal, and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is the place to be, regardless whether you are new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. So if you have joined us from the Telegram channel, you may have been enjoying the signals absolutely free. But in the Telegram channel, we have told you when to get into the trade, but you do not know where to exit. So in the Traders Club, we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals and actually guide you on where to exit with reasons. So if you take a quick look at this signal, which was fired out on Friday, sell Euro Pound. We actually fire out this signal earlier than what you receive in Telegram. And on the comments, you can actually see the analysis behind the signal. So if you can, everything is broken down into proper 5 steps technique, which Jin teaches in his 4-day course, which is also available in this Traders Club. And let's say on this case, the trade actually hits TP1. So we suggest everybody to hold to TP2, and indeed it hits TP2. So you get all these benefits from the Traders Club. Yeah, so in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. So not only that, we have a lot of other features here. If you want to learn new strategies or require some coaching, we have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday. So if you take a look at my screen, yeah, on Monday, usually what we do is last week's economic roundup, signal analysis and coaching, and Jin will usually identify some H1 trades and discuss with us some like full-time trading, psychology and stuff. So, but for this Monday, which is today, we actually have a special guest coming in to talk about cryptocurrency. So it's not just all about Forex. We actually assist all Traders Club members in terms of investment in general. So yeah, if this is your opportunity also to pick Jin's brain, pick the expert's brain on pretty much investment and trading related questions that you might have. So we do also have a lot of other features like currency watch lists, correlation tables, and many features here like 4-day Kickstarter course that we recently launched, which is the 5 steps techniques that we use to fire out our signals. So you get to learn so many things inside this Traders Club. So to join the group, it is a paid subscription of $199 a year. So you just have to hop over to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg, which I will post up a link later. So it's just, if you scroll down the way, it's just $199 a year, which is less than $1 a day. So if you are facing any uncertainty in your trading or taking any risk, unnecessary risk on your trades, you know you need to join the club to get some guidance towards profits and some coaching to improve on your confidence and strategy as well. So just want to end off by saying trading can be lonely, but with a close-knit community ready to share, trading can be enjoyable and definitely profitable. So if you haven't already, make sure you click on this link to join now. So with that, I'll pass the time now to Jin for the currency analysis.
Hello, good morning. We got a few people moving around. All right, so how you all doing today? Ready for the week? We're in November now. Hello, reaction. Say hi in the chat. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Thank you, Jinwei. Anyone else? Yes, getting ready for the election. Where's everyone? Okay. Very quiet group today. John's already ready to take a nap. It's nap time. All right, so today is Monday, talking about the Aussie dollar and the Kiwi. This week is going to be massive. I'm a little bit of a shadow, but this week is going to be massive. Why I say that? We have the Aussie rates, we have elections, we have pound rates, we have non-farm payrolls. Everything's happening this week. So make sure I'm going to go through a different currency pair every day. Make sure you turn up so that you know what to do over the different days. Okay, over the different days, the different currency pairs. With that, let's first get started. First, Jim will share with you about the LCMS Traders Club. There will be a new post going up about the non-farm payroll competition. Make sure club members, make sure you participate in that. In the new post, we'll also be telling you how much you can win. I think from memory, it's 100 and for exact and 50 for nearest without going over. Dollars, there's dollars vouchers on Amazon. So you get cash by joining the competition. Make sure you join. No additional fees to join. All right. So with that, looking at the news today. Okay, so Monday, 2nd of November, not a lot of news. We've had some going through, but nothing too big. PMI numbers coming from Eurozone, from the UK. Not super excited about that. Manufacturing PMI coming from the US. Expected it might keep at about 53.3. Not much changes there. Probably increase a little bit, but I don't think it's going to do too much because of the elections coming around tomorrow. Because we are talking about Aussie, US, and also Kiwi, the focus is back to tomorrow, 11:30 a.m., right? So right after the currency call that we do, 11:30 a.m., Australia interest rate decision. Most likely they're going to go from 0.25 to 0.1, right? They're most likely going to cut interest rates from 0.25 to 0.1. So rate cut, most likely on the table. What do you think? Put it in the chat, right? Help me out. Let me know that I'm talking to the right group of people here. Put it in the chat. What do you think is going to happen if Aussie cuts rate from 0.25 to 0.1? What do you think is going to happen? Put it in the chat. I'm not going to move on until you all put it in the chat. Everyone's still saying, okay, US down, Aussie weaken, Aussie going down, Aussie will fall. Yes, right? So in general, I would say in theory, if you went through a 4-day course, if you went through all the coaching sessions, yes, Aussie is most likely going to drop if it goes from 0.25 to 0.1. However, what I want you to pay attention to, this is going to be a little bit of a special scenario, I believe, on Tuesday. bit of a special scenario. Look at the rate statement that follows this decision. Why I'm telling you that is I feel that the statement might actually say that they're cutting rates from 0.25 to 0.1, but they're not looking to cut rates any further. And they might say that by cutting rates, they expect this to spur the Australian economy quite strongly. They expect some recovery, some methods of recovery in terms of activity as a stimulus. If they do say all that, no rates, no more further cuts expected to help with recovery, we might actually see the Australian dollar go back up rather than it coming down. So that initial move will be a down, but then if you go through the statement, we might actually see in a flip scenario a hawkish cut. All right, we were discussing this in the office before this call. A hawkish cut might be on the table. So read the statement. And also because later in the night at 9 p.m., we're going to see the US presidential election news coming out, released. It might not come out at 9, it might come out later or earlier in the morning on Wednesday morning. But that is going to probably give you some weakness or strength, volatility towards the Aussie dollar in this scenario. So take note of that. It's not going to be a straightforward sell on the Aussie dollar with the rate cut at from 0.25 to 0.1. Pay attention to the rate statement. I think that it might be there might be a chance that it's a hawkish cut. Rate statement might push it up a bit. On Wednesday morning, very early in the morning, if you are trading at 5:45 a.m., you got the New Zealand employment numbers going from minus 0.4 to minus 0.8. So employment change getting worse quarter on quarter. Unemployment rate going from 4% to 5.4%. Again, employment numbers getting worse for the New Zealand side. With that, quite straightforward. We might see the New Zealand US dollar weaken, but this is probably going to come in conjunction with the US presidential election results. So I think, or I really want to impress upon you that election results is going to have a lot more impact than the employment number. So don't just look at it going from 4 to 5.4% or from minus 4 to minus 0.8%. And then start selling the New Zealand dollar. We might actually see a strengthening or a weakening of the US dollar because of the election. So with all that said, let's look at the charts. I've had a bit too many coffees, so I'm bouncing all over the place. All right, so this is the Aussie US on the H4 time frame. Looking at it right now, today is Monday. It will probably be a no trade day. Sit there, watch everything form, watch the prices form up. Don't be too tempted to jump into any trades today. What I feel that if we do see the rates cut tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, we see a rate statement come out as a hawkish cut, we might actually see it break above 7036, right? Look at 7050. You could be looking at a 30-40 pip stop loss for a good 140 pip take profit. I don't think you'll go all the way to 140. Even if it goes to 80, 90, 100, I'll be happy with that. So risk 40, make 80 to 100. It's still a 1:2 risk reward ratio. I'll be happy with that trade there. I don't think it'll go all the way up. Even with a hawkish cut, I don't think it'll go all the way up to 7214 or 15. Okay, but let it break above 7036 towards 7050 before you look to buy. Quite straightforward in that scenario. If the US, when the US election comes out, the result of the US election comes out, then look to see where is price moving. Trump winning or Biden winning is going to have significant different impacts on the market. It will have to come into how much the majority of how much they win by, the confidence level that they're winning by. It's not worth going too much of a projection right now, but looking into it as the prices move, you might want to put in some trades to follow that price volatility and the price movements. So this is Aussie US on the upward move if it breaks above 7036. If it fails to break above 7036, then it's quite a straightforward trade downwards, but be very careful. The last time it broke this point, 7036, the last time it was below this point was back in July, where it struggled to break above. So if it does break below, we could see it come down and test 6775. But at this point, I would say upside looks a little bit more attractive, trading in that range. Looking at the New Zealand US dollar, zooming out a little bit, looking at the New Zealand US dollar, expecting that slightly worse employment number coming around for New Zealand on Wednesday morning. With that, we could actually see with the Aussie rates possibly pushing the Aussie dollar up, we might see being New Zealand correlated with the Aussie dollar. So we might actually see it go back up. I would look for it to test 6677 and look to sell it down from 6677. Okay, so let it go up. Let it test 6677, and if it rejects 6677, we have a 30 pip stop loss for a good 60 pip take profit, 1:2 again. But this will test your patience. Not a lot of trades for the New Zealand US dollar until Wednesday morning. Let it go up that 60 something pip, forego that 60 something pip upwards. Let it test, reject 6677 before we sell it down confidently. 30 pip stop loss, 60 pip take profit. That will be the kind of trades I'll be looking for. Make sense so far? Any questions? Any questions? For those Traders Club members, we will be updating you in terms of, this week has a lot of news, a lot of things happening in terms of the pound news, the Aussie news, all that. As it comes around, we will be giving you updates. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. It's going to be a super exciting week this week. I'm super looking forward to it. With that said, I'll pass it back to Jin Wei.
Okay, thank you, Jin. So yeah, I just launched a poll. Do let us know what did you think of this webinar. I'm also going to post up some links right now. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our free Signals Telegram channel, or straight away join the Traders Club to get all these benefits that we were sharing just a while ago. So for Traders Club members, do tune in tonight, 8 AM for the live call with Jin, as we have a special guest segment tonight with a cryptocurrency expert. So yeah, on that note, thank you for your time and see you guys tomorrow for the Euro currency analysis. Goodbye.